Hi there, and welcome along to this Healthy Eagles virtual session. My name is Jamie and I'm one of the Palace for Life health coaches. Our session today, we are going to talk about hands-on cooking and how to learn about the different chopping techniques that you might need to prepare a dish. We are also looking at what is the correct portion sizes to have. So it's often said that one of the biggest contributing factors to people being above a healthy weight is their portion sizes. Over the last 20 years, we have seen a staggering increase in our portion sizes, especially when we go out to eat in restaurants, our plate sizes at home. Even a standard bag of crisps in the last 20 years has increased by 50% since 1993. That is a major increase and one of the biggest factors. A really easy way for us to tell what size portions we should be having is the handful technique. The handful technique allows us, as we get older, to increase our portion sizes as we grow. That way we are getting the right amounts that we need at the right ages. That way we're not putting too much on our plates, but also not having too little as well. The me-size plate. This is important to knowing how much should be on our plate and also what size plate we should have. Ultimately, a child should not be having the same size plate as an adult and vice versa. The different size plates can be bought. You can get smaller plates or you can get your larger plates. That way we are filling up our plates with the right amount using our handful technique and also minimalising our portion sizes. So the next part of this video, we're going to take you through some chopping techniques to help you prepare a healthy, nutritious meal at home, and hopefully you can do this as a family, as this is one of your tasks in your logbook. One of my top tips is wear an apron and wash your hands to start with. So in this section, we're going to take you through some chopping techniques. We are using a chef's knife, which you can see here, and to use this correctly, use your index finger here and place your thumb here. The blade then rests there and your hand becomes an extension of your arm along with the knife. The first one is our bridge technique, so we are going to place two fingers over each side of our cucumber, place the knife in between. Using the back end of the blade, we will push down. This will then produce two equal halves and we can carry on chopping. So the next technique I would like to show you is our rock chop, which we use our claw for. So we will place our hand in a claw-like fashion, just like that. Our fingertips are tucked in. This way it stops the knife chopping any of our fingers off and acts as a sort of barrier for our knife. We will then index finger and thumb either side and have our knife in between, and we would gently just push through and chop down and through. Always cleaning our knife, pushing downwards away from us. Also our knife goes forwards and not back towards our body, so we're staying nice and safe. So as you can see, all the ingredients we are chopping up is to make a nice little salad for our lunch here. So it's a quick and easy salad that you can make at home. You can add different things that you want to add into it. It might be you add some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some spring onions, some lettuce. You can use a different range of lettuces like cob lettuce, iceberg, rockets, leaves. So it's being creative and using all different sort of vegetables and salad products that you find in the local supermarkets. Before we start chopping, we have washed all our vegetables, and you will see in a second how I did this. So again, we're going to use our rock chop to chop up our spring onion. So we're going to hold back further down the spring onion, again with our fingers either side, thumb one side, index the other. We're going to push down and push forwards, taking off the hairy end. That way we can then just peel off the top layer of our spring onion, nice and easy, just like that. We can then, holding onto our spring onion, begin to chop through and down and all the way through. Most people just chop just the white end, but we're going to go all the way up and use all of our spring onion here. Remember to clean in our board and moving our stuff away so we don't cause any injury to ourselves and have a clean board. And that is our spring onion. The final chop I'm going to show you today is our cross chop. So I'm going to start just with the bridge, making our tomatoes nice and small. Then same thing applies, index finger one side, thumb the other side. I'm then going to place 2 fingers at the top of my knife. I'm going to use the back end of the blade here to then push down onto the tomatoes. This technique is very good if you want to make fine vegetables, using herbs, spices, so you can use it with your parsley, coriander. But here we're just going to use it with our tomatoes, and this will create like a salsa kind of mix that we can add to our salad. If you can see there, nice small chunks, more into like a puree paste. To complete the salsa, you could add a bit of lime, a bit of coriander, and a little bit of chili, and this will make you a homemade salsa. So lastly, we're going to talk about our mealtime management techniques. This is things like not eating whilst we're watching TV, because this equates to overeating as we're not looking at those internal triggers that tell us how much we are putting into our bodies. As well as this, we'd urge all families to adopt a mealtime routine of sitting down and enjoying a family meal. You'll also eat less by us doing this, but also you'll have that family bonding time, which is vital in children's growth. So to recap on today's virtual session, we're going to look at our logbooks. In these, all the things that we've gone through are in the task for you to follow. There is tasks for you to do as a family, there is also tasks for you to do yourselves in your logbooks. One of them is to look at our me-sized plate. Can we match up the different boxes to our plate? The first one is also how to measure our portions and what portion sizes are. Can you remember? If not, rewind.